unacceptable or inappropriate behaviour. Most organisations will have a document setting out what behaviours are not acceptable and amount to misconduct. This may be part of a company handbook, disciplinary policy, or code of conduct. Other actions may also count as misconduct.
Please come on in, boss. Good morning.
Yeah, the birds are these, right?
Rose, you look so good today.
Thank you. I love your headband.
Thank you. Hello, Isaac.
I need you to look very carefully at this graph that I'm drawing right now. See how it goes all the way down? As you can see... John! Play it again, boss! Hey, John, let me ask you. See me in my office later. Go and take a seat.
It's me. He's been harassing me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, is he making pig noises behind your back?
Trying to tell you, he is harassing me sexually.
Four former SMRT bus drivers involved in last November's illegal strike have indicated they will be pleading guilty to charges of instigating the protest.
Insubordination. Insubordination is the act of willfully disobeying a manager or supervisor. The employee may outright refuse to carry out a responsible direct order, challenge or criticize an order, ignore or not follow instructions fully, show open disrespect, use abrasive language.
When is misconduct serious misconduct? A recent case examined whether intoxication could be considered serious misconduct, sufficient to make a summary dismissal valid. The workplace policies certainly listed intoxication as an example of gross misconduct justifying summary dismissal. Therefore, when an employee was found to be severely intoxicated at a company conference, we would expect his firing to be an open and shut case. Consequently, intoxication could be considered serious misconduct if it was serious intoxication. That is, if the employee's conduct was severe, brought the company into disrepute, or was frequent.
Workers must report it when they see it or experience it.
So what's the next step? Firstly, you must write to the employee, giving at least 24 hours notice of the meeting. Enclose copies of any investigation evidence. You must state the nature of the allegations and notify the employee of their right to be accompanied. If you think the employee might be dismissed, you must suspend them on full pay.
Suspension or dismissal is even mentioned.
You've been late every day this week. This isn't acceptable.
Because of your lateness, Dave is having to pick up your slack. It is affecting our output.
I need you at your desk by 9 o'clock, ready to work.
Be as specific as you can, Angel.
Derek, this is a verbal warning. If this continues, I'm going to have to request a disciplinary.
In all other cases, you will need to go through a process of giving written warnings to the employee, setting out that their conduct is inappropriate, and if there is a repeat of their previous conduct, this may result in dismissal. If dismissed, the employee is entitled to be paid notice pay. Again, the types of conduct which may result in immediate dismissal should be outlined in a company policy.
Employers must also develop a policy statement.
A code of conduct is a written code of conduct provides employees and managers with an overview of the type of conduct and behaviors the company expects. It outlines what behaviors are unacceptable and what measures are taken if an employee violates the code of conduct. This code of conduct can be distributed as an employee handbook that includes policies on behavioral expectations and consequences for breaking those policies.
Supervisors and workers are required to comply with the employer's policies and procedures.
Require all employees to review the policies and sign an acknowledgement form. Provide the employees with copies of updates made to the policies as necessary.
Develop and implement procedures for reporting incidents or complaints, and for how they will be dealt with.
Follow the disciplinary action plan in the company handbook if the bad behavior warrants it. The punishment depends on the severity of the behavior, past discipline problems and the policies you defined in your handbook. Establish an ethics committee. Select employees and managers or ask volunteers to become members of a policy and ethics committee. Determining what constitutes inappropriate behavior. Show employees appreciation. Loyal employees feel that a company values the hard work they put into accomplishing tasks on a daily basis. A loyal employee is less likely to act unethically. Show appreciation to the employees for work well done on a regular basis to encourage loyalty.